Alright, before we get into this video, I just want to mention this really quick. So in my last video, I told you guys to like the video, like hit the like button. And I wanted to see if that would help it get more views. Because I've never really liked YouTubers who are always like, smash the like button and stuff like that. But I wanted to see what would happen if I just mentioned it. And that video did get a lot of likes, and it also got a lot of views as well. So I'm gonna do this. I wanna see if we can get like 3,000 or 4,000 likes on this video. And I wanna see what will happen if a video with like 30,000 views gets like 4,000 likes or 3,000 likes, and see if that really helps it. So if you like the video, make sure to like it. If you don't care for the video, then don't worry about it. Also, the reason I sound so terrible is because I'm really sick. Like, I have a terrible cold and my voice is like just awful, but whatever. I wanted to make the video, so who cares? Oh, and one other thing, make sure to go check out my Patreon if you haven't already. It's pretty awesome. There, was that good enough advertising? Idoru, or whatever your name is. That's one of my patrons. I love him. Okay, in this video, I'm going to try to give something back to the Rocket League community. This one's for all of you Rocket League YouTubers out there who just feel like you don't get enough credit. You make videos that are really good and you just don't get the views that you think you deserve. Now, there are some smaller YouTubers like myself and people like Sunless Khan and maybe like Call Me Jojo and some other people who I'm not really including in this list. It's not because they're not at least somewhat underrated. Really, what I'm trying to do here is give a shout out to those Rocket League YouTubers who have relatively small followings. Either they have, a smaller group of subscribers, or they're not getting a ton of views every day. Now, you may go check some of these out and not really care for their content, and that's totally fine. Not everybody's gonna love everybody. I'm really just trying to create awareness here. Honestly, I know how much I would have appreciated this when I had like 2,000 subscribers or when I was getting like 100 views a day. Also, there's not really any particular order here. I mean, later there kind of is. Definitely like the top few, sort of deserve to be there in my mind. But I'm really just trying to, tell you about these people. So let me know in the comments below if you can think of anybody that I've missed, or maybe you think that you're an underrated Rocket League YouTuber, and this is your chance to just sort of spam your channel. And I'll probably check it out, honestly. I usually do. So let us know. All right, let's get onto the list. Number 10, Mega Shogun. Most of you probably already know Shogun as the caster, but less probably know that he's been creating Rocket League content for actually quite a long time. He's been on Team Rocket, and he was also working with Subpar but in HD at one point. And I think he still like streams with them and stuff like that. Now Shogun actually has his own channel, and he really puts out some funny and interesting content. I mean, he's really more of a personality than anything else, which is what I love about him. And I personally find him amazing. I think he's hilarious, and I just love, let's be real, I love his accent. He's one of those people who really doesn't care what people think. He just makes content that he wants to make, and I think that's awesome. Like, he's willing to admit that it took him like 8 hours to complete the dribbling challenge, and that he just kept trying to complete levels and was just stuck on them for like 45 minutes at a time, which I love because I did the same. I've never completed the dribbling challenge. Like, I'm willing to admit that. I literally got so frustrated because I was stuck on like level 7 for like 45 minutes. I did get a little further than that, but I can relate to that. But I felt kind of like I couldn't tell people that or show that to people while there was these like pros out there doing it in like 8 minutes. So I really like that about him. He's super honest and really cool. So make sure to check out his channel. Number 9, Garret G. You've probably watched Squishy Muffins, you've probably watched Rizzo and Sizz, maybe some Mittens or some Camping Rusher, but have you seen Garret G? If you are really wanting to get better, I would go watch his videos. Garret G is obviously one of the best in the world mechanically, but I remember when I first started watching his videos back in the day, what I found most impressive was his decision making. He's so patient and he just plays super smart. I think that this channel is actually his second channel, and I think he's deleted some of his old videos because I remember watching him play ones, and I remember he would always say, "I got it," before he would go off on the face-off, which I always thought was really weird because in ones you don't have a teammate. And I think he explained at one point that he's just like so used to saying "I got it" on every face-off that even when he's playing ones he does it. So that's probably the most important skill I learned from him. Alright, number 8, Dave. I'll be honest, I kinda didn't like this channel at first. I felt like it was kind of just another montage channel. I guess most montage channels are montages of the person who's playing. These are montages of like pro players and stuff. Actually, I'd like to see Dave do a montage of himself, and I'd like to see how it matches up against the montages that I've made. I really thought this video was actually gonna blow up. Like, look, it's funny because they're all penis names. I don't know, and no one thought it was funny. I remember telling my wife when I made this, like, this is gonna blow up. Everyone in Rocket League is gonna love this and think it's so funny. And it got like no views. Anyways, back to Dave. I didn't love that he called his montages player spotlights. I felt like a player spotlight was kind of like what RLCS puts out, like an interview. I don't know, whatever. I've realized that his videos are actually really great. So, like, he finds clips for players that I'd never seen, which is really cool, and his montages are really well put together. So, definitely check him out. It's all good that he calls them player spotlights. Number 7, Big Donuts. So Big Donuts is a Rocket League YouTuber and streamer. He's a grand champ, and he's just really relatable and cool. And he's kind of starting to blow up as of recently. But he's really good, and I like him a lot. And you know what they say about YouTubers with big donuts. Anyways, so I actually just recently discovered him because he's one of the few Rocket League YouTubers who actually streams on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure he's gotten close to like 1,000 viewers at one time. So make sure to subscribe to him so that you'll know when he's streaming, because it's really good stuff. I've been watching Loconate since he came out with his video on how to improve at Rocket League. I remember I was really impressed with that video. And the fact that he was giving tips and ideas that were really unique, it wasn't just the same old things you hear over and over again. And I also really liked just sort of the way he said things. I'll be honest, this video actually really inspired me because I was planning on starting my channel and I was sort of preparing to start it. And that's really what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to make a channel that talked about the things that people really weren't talking about and sort of help people with more in-depth stuff. Now I just kind of make these stupid top 10 videos. Also, at that point, there really weren't a lot of grand champ YouTubers who were putting out like gameplay and stuff. There were mainly just pros or people like me who aren't really that good. Oh, and also make sure to check out his video explaining his team's story of their experience at RLCS Season 4. It's amazing and hilarious. So make sure to check him out. Number 5, Torment. Torment has been making Rocket League videos on and off for actually quite a while now. He's done some really cool edited shots of passing plays and sort of like montages. And he's done some really good tutorials as well. Oh, and his flip reset training pack is so good. But really more than anything, I like watching his gameplay videos. I just find it really helpful. He plays so controlled and patient and, I don't know, kind of just calm. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense now that I think about it. Number 4, Pulsefire. There are quite a few unknown freestylers who are crazy good. Yeah, this is basically one of them. He's part of the Pulse clan, so I guess that explains this madness. I think my favorite video is his training montage. Like, he literally can get a flip reset on every shot. Like, I don't even understand it. This is just wrong. If I would have seen this a year ago, I probably would have quit Rocket League. I might quit Rocket League anyways, let's be real. Number 3, Gloomshot. This guy pumps out videos, like every single day. Wait, apparently he's a bot that scours the web finding clips? Is that even possible? Gloomshot, if you're watching this, comment below to prove that you're not just a bot. Like, how could a bot make these incredible thumbnails? It's all just too good. Regardless, I found myself watching this channel more lately. Why? Yeah, that basically sums it up. This channel just really helps me keep up with what's happening in Rocket League. You know, all the important stuff. Alright, number 2, Rocket Science. This is really the channel for those of you that want to go into more depth in Rocket League. He talks a lot about the physics of Rocket League and really just why things are the way they are. I feel like he's just way too smart, and what I love most is that you can really tell he puts a lot of work into his videos. Before I reveal my pick for the most underrated Rocket League YouTuber, let's take a look at some honorable mentions. Alright, my pick for the most underrated Rocket League YouTube channel is Rocket League Studio. I'm not really sure how many subs they have because they've hidden it for some reason, but I don't think it's a ton because they really aren't getting that many views, which is a real shame because their videos are amazing. Like, I don't even know where to begin with this channel. So first, let's talk about this video. It's basically a tutorial on how to get your car to the ground faster, and it's really funny and awesome, but that's not really what I'm concerned with. I want to show you the end of the video because it's just amazing.
Offer waiting for you. Simply transfer 50 keys to Rocket League Studio so that we can send you this code to get access to our official custom training session. Practice your in defense on 3 different difficulty levels: easy, medium, and extra medium. And while you're already giving us your money, why not spend 60 keys more? With our Success Without Stress package, we offer a custom training for all you players who want to get better at Rocket League without doing anything for it. Simply start the session, lay back, and enjoy how you score goals without barely lifting a finger. Reaching Grand Champion never has been easier. Already a pro player? How about our From Misfit to Rage Quit toolkit? Rapidly increase your frustration levels with this original and definitely never seen before custom training. You think you'll save this ball in time? Well, keep trying.
Or we could talk about the Tales of Merc. I believe there's 6 parts to this. Make sure you don't go watch just the last one, because it's not as good as a lot of the other ones, honestly.
Named Merc. He was a happy car, just like all the other cars in the world of Rocket League. But he was a little different.
Just go watch from the beginning and watch the whole thing. It's sad because this channel has some serious editing skills. Like, their editing is amazing. It might be better than any other Rocket League channel. Their videos are really funny and informative and interesting. Yeah, they're just great. Alright guys, there you have it, the 10 most underrated Rocket League YouTubers. Don't forget to comment if you feel as though you're an underrated Rocket League YouTuber. I'm sure you're right, and you probably deserve like 50 times the amount of subs that you have now. Anyways, I hope you guys like this one. Much love. Peace out.